Do you ever find yourself waking up at night to urinate? Isn't that the most annoying thing ever? Not only does it disrupt your sleep, but it makes you feel horrible the next day. So what can you do about it? Well, today I'm Dr. Rena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and I'm going to share 8 tips to help you wake up less often at night to urinate. And if you like my content, please make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be on top of it when I release new content every week. And if you missed it, last week I talked about some causes of nocturia or waking up at night to urinate, so make sure you check it out so you know exactly why are you actually waking up at night. So now let's get into it. What are 8 ways that you can easily help reduce your number of times you wake up at night? The first and foremost is watch what you drink 2 hours before bedtime. So stop drinking fluids at about 2 hours before bedtime. And if you need to take medications before bed, just take it with 1 little sip of water. If you're drinking a lot before bed, naturally your bladder will get full with a lot of fluid and require you to wake up sooner. Even I notice that I wake up at night if I drink too late, and so I have to stop myself from drinking a couple hours before bedtime. Also, certain things like bladder irritants in the evening can make that overactivity or the bladder spasms that make you feel the urge to wake up at night more common. And so what are bladder irritants? Well, I have a whole video on them and exactly why they cause these irritations, but the most common ones that I see are caffeine and alcohol. There's also a number of other ones, but they don't affect everybody equally. So make sure you check out that video to learn the other bladder irritants and how to manage those. Number 3 is going to the bathroom twice. So what does that exactly mean? We call it double voiding in urology. And what exactly it is you sit down on the toilet, you go to the bathroom, empty, and then stand up, walk around again, and sit back down and go again. That will help if you are having a little bit of incomplete emptying, meaning you're not emptying your bladder completely. That will help you empty completely and hopefully allow you to sleep a little longer before you get full. Number 4, if you're taking a diuretic or a water pill, then you want to talk to your primary care doctor about the timing of that water pill. You definitely don't want to take it at night before you go to sleep because then you'll be up all night. And if you take it in the morning, you will actually reaccumulate some fluid at night in your legs or in the lower part of your body that will then create that higher urine volume. So you ideally want to take it midday. But of course, talk to your primary care doctor and make sure that that's okay before you do anything like that. Number 5, if you have diabetes, you really want to control your sugars, especially in the evening. All those extra sugars can get into your bladder and then can cause a lot of bladder irritation and cause you to wake up more often at nighttime. Number 6, limit your salt intake, especially if you have something like congestive heart failure or swelling in your legs, because that can worsen that swelling, which again creates that increased urine volume. Number 7, try to wear compression stockings or elevate your legs in the evening before you go to sleep. That will help if there's any swelling or accumulation of a fluid in those legs with you getting up less often at nighttime. And lastly, Kegel exercises. I've talked about Kegel exercises a lot before, or pelvic floor physical therapy. You can check out my video on it. But particularly for waking up at night, you can do what we call urge suppression techniques. And what that is when you get the urge to urinate, you do 3 to 5 really quick Kegel exercises and wait for that urge or that strong desire to urinate to go away, because it always will. It gets really, really strong and then it goes away. And then once it goes away, you can go calmly to the bathroom. And that sort of helps to connect your brain to your bladder again and helps it know, hey, you can hold more and you can wait for this urge to come on a little bit later. In fact, they've done studies on this, and at about 3 months of after doing this pretty consistently, they've seen that people have on average reduced the number of times they wake up from 0.4 to 1.2 times at night. What exactly is 0.4? Well, it's hard to say, but really you might be able to wake up 1 less time at night. And most importantly, this will improve your sleep quality and your sleep related quality of life, which is so important. I know all of you have been there when you haven't slept well the night before. Your next day can be totally awful. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it.